I've talked about this a little bit when it comes to sin, is because sin, as we think of as an action, the reality is sin is a nature that we have that is towards things that are anti-God. And if we can fix our nature, then our actions will follow. You guys tracking with me? If we just try to fix the action, it's only like cutting weeds at the surface. It's not going to do anything. That thing is going to keep coming up. We need to deal with the root, and that's what Jesus did by paying for our sin. And so what Paul is doing in Romans 6 is he's correcting bad thinking. Romans 5 ends by saying that grace is greater than sin. So however much sin increases, that grace is greater, that it can cover a multitude of sin. And while sin is powerful, grace is more powerful. Amen? How many of you are thankful for that? That it doesn't matter how bad you've been, doesn't matter how far you've gone, there is still grace for you. It's not run out. He still loves you. God still loves you. So he started going that direction. And then chapter 6 starts with the question that on the surface sounds almost stupid. Right? If I can say that. It sounds almost stupid. Whenever we read this, I'm like, no, that's a dumb question to ask. And none of us would ask it out loud, but all of us ask it by the way that we've lived at some point. So he starts off with this in Romans chapter 6, verse 1. He says this, "What shall we say then? Shall we go on sinning that grace may increase?" So you guys hear how kind of foolish that sounds? It's a little bit weird because of the way it's like, should we keep on messing up so that God can keep forgiving us? None of us would say that out loud in any real seriousness, but we live that way. Like, should I, well, man, I can just keep going because God's going to forgive me. Like, the more that I sin, the more he's going to forgive. Like, and God's a forgiving God, so I might as well just keep it up, right? No, we wouldn't ever say that, not in church. Then he goes on to answer the question. He says, by no means.